when Stephen A. Smith, the outspoken sports commentator and media personality, made his bold statement regarding Serena Williams. The internet couldn't help but buzz with reactions. Known for his fiery opinions and ability to spark debates, Smith caught everyone's attention when he said, "If I'm married and my wife is going to join in on trolling her ex, then go back to him. Clearly, you don't belong with me. What are you worried about him for when you're with me? Bye." The comment was specifically made in reference to Serena Williams' recent Super Bowl halftime show appearance, where many speculated that her participation in certain moments could be viewed as a bit of trolling aimed at her ex. The comment stirred up a whirlwind of opinions, and it got people talking about relationships, loyalty, and what boundaries should or shouldn't be crossed when it comes to past relationships. Serena Williams, one of the most iconic athletes in the world, has always been a subject of intense media attention, whether it's about her groundbreaking tennis career or her personal life. When she married tech mogul Alexis Ohanian in 2017, it seemed like one of those rare celebrity marriages that captured the public's heart. Serena, once famously linked to a series of men before her marriage, had now found her person in Alexis. Their relationship appeared to be the perfect blend of support, love, and mutual respect. However, when rumors swirled that Serena might be trolling her ex during a Super Bowl performance, it raised the question, does this type of behavior cross the line in a relationship, or is it just harmless fun? Stephen A. Smith's comment struck a chord with many who saw it as a clear stance on loyalty and respect in a marriage. For him, the idea that his wife could engage in public behavior aimed at her ex, even if it was playful or for the sake of a performance, was a deal-breaker. He argued that if his wife was going to entertain that kind of drama, he would rather she go back to her ex and not waste time in a relationship with him. The essence of his statement was that when you're in a committed relationship, the focus should be on building that bond and not rehashing past relationships, especially in public. For him, it was about showing respect for the present and the person you're with, not giving any attention to someone from your past. While Stephen A. Smith's words were direct, they also revealed some deep-rooted beliefs about relationships that many people might resonate with. Loyalty and trust are pillars in any successful marriage, and when one partner's actions suggest they are looking backward instead of forward, it can create tension. But is it really a case of trolling, or just a playful moment in a larger-than-life event like the Super Bowl? For those who sided with Stephen A. Smith, the line was clear. Trolling your ex is disrespectful, no matter how much fame or context it has. A marriage, in their view, should be based on trust and mutual respect, not revisiting old wounds or drawing attention to an ex. These critics argued that when someone is happily married, they should not be trying to make their former partner feel any sort of way, especially in a public setting. There's a certain maturity that comes with moving on, and they felt that Serena should be above playing games with her ex. On the other hand, some found Smith's statement to be overly harsh. Relationships are complex, and people can have moments of fun or even tension that don't necessarily reflect the core of the relationship. Just because Serena Williams was seen participating in what some interpreted as trolling doesn't mean she was disrespecting her marriage or her husband. Perhaps it was a playful nod to her past, or maybe it was just part of the Super Bowl spectacle. In the world of celebrity, moments like these are often amplified, and sometimes what looks like a playful jab might not be as serious as it's made out to be. For others, Smith's comment reflects the pressure that is placed on public figures, especially women, to conform to certain expectations of how they should behave. Serena Williams is a global icon, and every move she makes is scrutinized. If she has a moment where she jokes about her past, it could be seen as just that, a joke. Some fans and commentators believe that it's unfair to hold celebrities to an impossible standard, especially when their personal lives are often thrust into the public eye. Serena is allowed to be human and have fun, just like anyone else. After all, who hasn't been a little cheeky with an ex? Serena Williams has always been a fiercely independent and confident woman, and many fans of hers have argued that her personal life, while often in the spotlight, shouldn't be dissected to this level. She's earned the right to live her life on her own terms, whether that means being playful or expressing herself however she sees fit. In a world where women are constantly judged for their every move, some believe this situation shows the double standard women face. especially when compared to their male counterparts. No one would bat an eye if a male celebrity made a similar move, but for Serena, it's seen as potentially threatening the integrity of her marriage. But what if Stephen A. Smith's point wasn't just about the trolling itself, but about the broader issue of respect in relationships? It's undeniable that when one partner indulges in behavior that involves their ex, it can send signals that the relationship is not entirely secure. For some, it's not about the specific action but about the underlying message it could convey. Does it mean that Serena's attention is split? Does it mean she's still holding on to some unresolved feelings? In relationships, small actions like this can trigger insecurity, and it's important to be mindful of how certain behaviors can affect the dynamics between partners. The debate over whether Smith was right or too extreme also touches on the larger question of how celebrities and public figures navigate relationships in the public eye. In a world where every relationship is dissected, analyzed, and commented on, it can be tough to find a space where genuine personal moments can be shared without fear of backlash. Serena Williams' relationship with Alexis is one that many admire because it appears to be rooted in mutual respect and support. But when public moments like her Superbowl appearance make headlines, it's hard to ignore the pressure these celebrities face. Should they be expected to perform only in ways that align with what society deems appropriate for a married person? Stephen A. Smith's statement brings attention to a larger issue of boundaries in relationships. He's not just talking about Serena Williams or her specific situation. He's making a general comment about what he believes constitutes appropriate behavior in a marriage. For him, loyalty is paramount, and anything that could be perceived as disrespectful to that loyalty is a deal breaker. His perspective might be too black and white for some, but it's grounded in the idea that relationships are about building trust and maintaining respect, which is something many people, regardless of their status, can relate to.